Okay then. 5th, you can't see because of the lamp, can you? The 5th of June 2023. It's late. I finished the circle. Sunday's my circle night. I teach the boss's circle because, as you know, my guy that taught me passed away. So, and I'm doing 5th of June's read. And it's been going through my head ever since everybody left. Spirit lead me, and that we've had it before, I think, but it just won't leave my head, so it's got to be that one. Spirit lead me, and walk across the waters. Maybe somebody travelling across water. Spirit are leading you to where you need to be, and you may have oceans to cross, places to be, people to see. So, let's have a look, shall we? I don't know about you, but I'm ready for bed. It's always a good time when I'm winding down to sit with you a lot and just find out what they want us to know. 5th of June 2023. Now the new moon comes quite soon after the full moon, I think, this month, which is strange. It's gone fast. So the new moon, I don't know why they're telling me to tell you this now, but they are, is coming very fast. It will be oh no, it says the 18th here, but Ablas said differently. Maybe he went, I thought he said the 7th and he said the 17th. Anyway, or any road, as we say, any road. Oh, we've got mankind as the rune. Oh, we've got Neptune, Libra, first house of Aries. So let's see if any of those fit with our reads. So we're looking for the Hierophant, which, funny enough, was my boss's card. He was the Hierophant. There he is, in the sweet spot. There's a guy I used to watch years ago as well called One Feather. I've been thinking about him. There's that spirit on my shoulder again. Pressing down. Leaning over, see what's going on. Trying to get the message across. And they're stuck with me. Bye, oh boy. So, peace of mind, a day off, time of rest, 4 weeks. You reap what you sow. What you've done in the past has brought you to now. There's no blame or shame in this game, and you shouldn't compare yourself to others. It's not a race. and you fill your own cup. It's never half empty or half full. It's refillable by you. You draw a line in the sand, and what you sow now, you'll reap in the future. So don't give up and don't feel inadequate. You've lost faith in yourself, possibly in others' religion, in the teachings. Possibly not speaking your truth about material matters, because material things are on all of our minds at the minute. But you can't teach others without learning the lessons yourself. So the neck and throat isn't healed. Well, you know mine isn't yet, but it will be. And your inner child is having a tantrum. You're refusing to accept how things are. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It may have been a betrayal or a passing, an ending to something that you never thought you'd get over. But that was just a shell. It's not your soul. It's not who you are. Don't let it drag you down. Got an eclipse there. I don't know if we've got any more eclipses coming up. I know we've had two already. There could be a loss of home for some of you, and that's a very real possibility in the financial climate. There could be celebrations called off because you just can't afford it. Weddings, repairs to the home, problems in the home and family life. But it's because you haven't settled a problem, and you have to settle this problem. It's a long-standing one. It could be teeth, dental problems, knees, bones, or any long-standing issue. But Joshua's going to blow his horn and bring those walls crashing down so that you can rebuild. The eagle flies high and sees the bigger picture, the one that you don't. You may be left without the shirt on your back. But you will rise again like the phoenix once you settle this. Finances are improving at a slow pace. Taurus energy. You give this woman lemon, she'll make lemonade. She's a good friend and a generous one. So be a good friend and a generous one to yourself. Go back to basics, get grounded, and learn the old ways. You will get through this. Could be someone in uniform, could be somebody with a darker complexion. It's a mothering energy, a nurturing energy. But sometimes you just have to mother yourself. So we ain't got any major arcanas except that judgment card. Judgment Day has arrived. Number 20. And you have to decide if you're going to bind yourself and be slaved to the material, or set yourself free and live the life of going with the flow, the highs and lows that come with it. Accept what is and move forward. Yes, there's been lies. Yes, there's been mind games. Yes, there's been deceit. It's all a bit confusing. Clouds in your coffee. And you feel like you failed. But you are loved by someone in spirit, possibly a mother. Scorpio energy. Early Scorpio is late Libra. Late Scorpio is early Sagittarius. But it's about filling your own cup again. Loving yourself. They can see, I can hear you speaking to spirit and asking them to help you. They will help you. As soon as you realise what it is you want and you tell them, they will do everything in their power to help you achieve it. Someone in spirit may be apologising, or you may wish you'd apologised to them. Or it could be that your finances are improving at a very slow pace. agriculture, so again the gardening. The bees, Manchester, honey, so honey could be a remedy that you need. Can't find any local honey for my allergy. The year of the horse, Chiron the wounded healer, those with the scar on the leg, the limp or the amputation. It's crowds. Physician, heal thyself. Like I said, you can't heal others until you've healed yourself. Ready or not, Spirit is saying, you've got to get chucked off that cliff, so you better get ready, haven't you? You better get prepared. If you think that if you just follow the rules and go along with everything, that you're going to avoid something, you're not. And you're either going to be ready for it or not. So it's best to plan for everything, every eventuality, because that tower is going to fall. You can't avoid it. That shock event, whatever it is going to happen. But it's meant to be a blessing in disguise, so don't fight it. Spirit is saying, ready or not, we are going to bring your world crashing down in some way. And let's see what you're made of, is what they're saying. Water and electrical problems, actual losses of home, people being chucked out of the home, angry outbursts, passionate encounters, being struck by lightning. 16. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. A blessing in disguise. Positive energy. Take the risk. Feel the fear. Do it anyway. Before you're pushed, jump off that cliff. Make your wings on the way down. 22. Positive energy. Love has entered the building. Pisces in Neptune. It won't be resolved probably till 2026. But it's entering. There's no commitment there, but it's coming. There could be a third party, something coming between you and it, or someone with a confused mind, or an embittered feminine energy. Could also be minor surgery, heartache, and black magic. If you're dealing in black magic, remember it comes back on you tenfold, so good luck there. But somebody is definitely keeping something from you, hiding or taking credit for what you have done, stealing and lying, deceit. 7 weeks. That picture is like a kaleidoscope. Everything has been messed up, so you can't see the whole picture. It's being hidden. Twenty-two is positive. You are going on a new journey. You have the key to a new doorway. There's a dog there holding you back. There's people born in the year of the horse. There it is again. No apology. Hell will freeze over first. Chiron the wounded healer. No healing. Virgo energy. You need to release yourself from the shackles. Rebellion. Broken promises. Broken vows. Broken contracts. Capricorn energy, but positive because it's in the reverse. 15. There is no hill or mountain you can't climb. You will reach the summit of that hill no matter what. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't try and keep up with the Joneses. Don't sell your soul to the devil for some shiny bauble, house, car, jewellery, whatever it is. Release yourself and be free. Don't sign anything on the 15th. Yeah, this isn't over till the fat lady sings. You think it's over, but it's not. Could be delays in travel. this needs to be brought to a successful conclusion. Needs closure. 21. Negative energy. There is no reciprocity here. You can talk till you're blue in the face. These people will never see things the same way you do. So, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. There are always those that will see, those that will see when they're shown, and those that will never see. And these are the ones that never will. 6 years. Mercury retrograde card, we've just come out of that, so we're not going back into it yet. But you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So it's about time you made a decision where you're going to be happy. Stop thinking about making others happy. There he is, the Ron Seal man. I like him that way. Aries cusper of any gender. So early Aries is Pisces, late Aries is Taurus. He's the Ron Seal man. Does what he says he's going to do. Takes action. It's going to cost you 10 years, possibly even financially, or security, financial or emotional. And then we have the Taurus energy again. An unreliable, unpredictable, feminine energy, especially with money. Lack of abundance, a loss financially. Acting in haste, repenting at leisure. Jack the lad rushes in without thinking, without planning, and then doesn't stay the course, gives up because he hasn't planned, so it all falls to bits and now he don't know what to do. Sagittarius energy. Saturn, the truth will set you free. Number 6. Tuesday. So we'll see what happens on Tuesday, eh? Oh, Tuesday's the 3 of Swords. This is the 3 of Swords. So someone coming between you and what you want. It's that evil. There. So let's see what the astrology says for today. 5th of June. Oof. Venus enters Leo. Venus opposite Pluto. And this may be an intense day with thoughts and feelings that are hard to ignore. You must be patient, but be prepared to voice your opinion and values in a measured way. Try to avoid conflict. It is likely to escalate. The moon enters Capricorn. And that is a good thing. Capricorn. Grounded. As she is planted, so she is sown. The 7 of Pentacles again. So, feeling ungrateful, unworthy, whatever it is, don't give up. There it is. 7 of Pentacles. The field of karma. The name grant could be important. Or you could be trying to get a grant. The Saturn card says that it will feel bad for now, but it will be resolved. Saturn is the planet of the Reaper, the Lord of Karma. And this rainbow planet represents what is tangible and solid in our lives. The Greek called Saturn Cronus. Cronus was the father of Zeus. Cronus devoured his children to prevent losing his throne as the king of the gods. So I wonder if something's going on with the royalty again. Saturn in astrology is often referred to as the god who ate his own children, because the energy of this planet seems to show no mercy. But Saturn is not exactly cruelty. It simply points out what's true and cuts away what is delusional and no longer useful. So don't lie to your kids. It doesn't serve them. When the Saturn card presents itself, know that you are being challenged. It's time to make it or break it. Life will seem harsh and restrictive, and you are facing an enemy who may well be yourself. Saturn shows us that at times it is in our best interest not to have the things we want, and that if we were to have them, they would destroy us. If this is a time of sorrow or hopelessness, realize it's all about diligence. Stick to it. Stick to what you believe in and adhere to your goals. This is a period in your life that emphasizes toughness and work. It's all about not giving up and following through. Saturn also deals with power and control, and often means law enforcement, yes. The military, yes. You may have encounters with the law at this time. Do watch for that possibility. Although the encounter may not necessarily be a negative one, if it is, you are going to need to play by the rules and do what's thought correct or expected. We're talking about conventions here, and any rallying against authority or tradition will not serve you well at this moment. On a more positive side, you will meet a fatherly type who will help you advance your goals. Saturn can sometimes herald the appearance of a sage or a teacher, and this will be no small thing. It can indicate a mentor will arrive just when you need one most. Dealing with the aged may be an issue, especially those not of sound mind. Now or in the future, problems with the bones, joints and skeletal structures, so watch yourself, Kristen, could crop up. Dental complications are a possibility. Feeling your age, no matter what your biological age is, will seem pressing and even worrying. You'll be asking yourself all the stupid questions, overthinking. Why have I not accomplished more at this age? Have I wasted my time? Did I allow important affairs to slip by me while concentrating on the non-essential matters? But you've got to let that go and start from now. Many lessons have been learned and problems conquered, or will be currently or in the near future. The gift of Saturn is to keep you on the right path, help you face parts of your life that you really don't want to, but you simply have to. They are your contracts towards a more solid achievement and a better life. Circumstances will be harsh for a while, but believe your sacrifices to be worth it. It's a good time to be diligent and not rush anything. Whatever you're asking about is likely to take considerable time and not come about too quickly. And here we have the number 4, the maiden, innocence, love and the past. Something, someone from the past. Going back to your roots, maybe. Children, especially the feminine child. The maiden. The Trinity knot in the circle is a symbol which represents the maiden, the mother and the crone, the past, present and future, the 3 life cycles of women. The maiden is a symbol of innocence, the past. She is young and yet to learn the hardships of the world, and thus sees the world through innocent eyes. The world is her oyster, and she is in search of love. She may be a bit naive, but is that really a bad thing when all you see is beauty around you? The maiden reminds us of a time when we saw life as fun, inspiring and full of wonder. Have we lost that part of ourselves? It is never truly gone, just somewhat forgotten as we navigate through the hardships of life. We can still be one with this part of ourselves again if we allow ourselves to see the beauty in the small things. Something as simple as smelling a beautiful flower or sitting in nature and watching the wildlife dance and play around us. It may be time to remember the things that used to bring you joy and a sense of peace. Get out the Monopoly, have a game of dominoes. We may not have the time to do all these things, but we can integrate small moments of this into our lives, which can give us great benefits. Where have you lost your innocence, and where can you gain it back? The more we bring the small joys back into our lives, the younger and lighter we feel, no longer weighed down by the multitude of tasks and stresses that we have placed upon ourselves. Absolutely beautiful. So, manners. Mankind. Fellow man. Manners. It always relates directly to the person. The eagle, the hawk, flies high and sees the bigger picture, which we've got there on the Judgment Day. It may signify your status and the way others tend to perceive you. It also serves as a reminder that we are all products of our experiences and the lessons we learn, and urges you to take a good look at your own conduct before you start criticising other people. The rule may well have further implications. It can reveal that you've been deluding yourself and that you are not the person you thought you were. So when this rune is prominent in your reading, it's time for a reassessment and an examination of your motives and aims. Equally, the motives of others should come under scrutiny. You should ask some searching questions before you commit yourself to anything, before signing anything, especially binding. Manners is not a rule of haste, so it's an important decision to be made. Manners appears, don't act in haste, you repent at leisure, at Knight of Wands. There he is. Take your time, consult a trusted advisor who has no personal interest in the situation, so not a friend, not a family member, and wait to see what develops. Legal affairs and far-reaching decisions are likely when this rune is drawn, but this is no reason to panic. If you slow down and look within yourself, it's likely that you will find the right solution. When it's inverted, you must be aware that someone close to you bears you ill will. That's quite possible. In a negative position, manners usually indicates an enemy, but this is not always so. For instance, some readers suggest that it can denote male homosexuality, or the nervousness and lack of courage that is the result of a life blighted by an overly strict father or a harsh authority figure. Look, so we've got that. The strict father, a harsh authority figure, haven't we? We had it with Kronos. And we've got Pluto, the prisoner, the victim, Libra, justice and the courts. Somebody may be going to prison. And Aries, the first house of rebirth. So somebody may have come out of prison and it's beginning a new life. Metaphorically or actually. So the first house is about babies. It's about you, your head, your face, your place of birth, your immediate environment. The colour white, a sudden aha moment. The self-incarnation, your self-image, your separateness, your individuality, your physical characteristics, and your personal appearance. Makeovers, haircuts, expectations and environment. And Neptune in Libra. This placement aspires to romantic love, but falls prey to delusions and deception. Yes. Relationships are idealized in the mistaken belief that charm is all it takes. The combination used positively, however, can lead to a new level of interdependent relationships. So charm isn't going to get you anywhere. You've got to step up, show up, or ship out. Simple as that. Show us what you're made of. We've got time for one of these and nothing else. So maybe if we're quick, might have time for the other, but I don't think so. Yeah, trust. You've made a bad judgment in the past, I think. We all do that. And now you've lost trust in yourself. Or someone's made a bad choice in the past. You've got to learn to trust again. The robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. So, remember, you're making your own wings and you're going to jump off that cliff before you're pushed. Because you will be pushed. Let's see what it says. Sooner or later, you're going to get pushed. So it's better to do the jumping yourself. Patience will be needed. So you've got to cultivate patience. Act in haste, remember. Repent at leisure. Trust the higher forces of life to know what is best for you. And remember that when you are asked to wait, you're being prepared for something even better than you could ever dream of. So change your attitude to one of acceptance. Relax, which is where we started, and take stock. Ask your angels to enfold you during this waiting period so that you can listen to the promptings of the divine. Do not rush off on some wild goose chase of your lower will. When the time is right and you are ready and refreshed, the next door will open for you. Patience is always rewarded. All things happen in divine timing, the perfect timing, when all the stars are aligned. Thanks for listening. Love and light. Speak soon.